What's the difference between good on you versus good for you, with a sincere meaning something like you've done a good thing? In the northeastern USA, I usually hear good for you, as in, you passed the test? Good for you. Congrats, good for you, for stopping to help. You are a good person. Online I often see the variant good on you/good on you written, as in, you passed the test? Good on you for stopping to help. I was able to find this discussion about the phrases, but there seems to be little agreement about which English speakers use which variant. We've also got a definition here of good for you. Is there a difference in usage between the two phrases? Are they used in different ways? Or, do they mean the same thing and are used by speakers of different dialects?
I can only speak from a British English perspective, but the two phrases would be unambiguously different to me. Good for you would be a way of acknowledging that some good has come to a person, and implying that one approves of it and are happy for the person, i.e., that's good for you. Good on you would be a way of thanking a person explicitly for something they have done, i.e., a wish good on you. In your examples, then, the more appropriate usage in the two phrases would be, you passed the test. Good for you. Good on you for stopping to help.
As an Australian, I can definitely say that good on you is used here both as a way to congratulate someone and also to thank someone. The difference in meaning will be obvious by the tone and context in which it is said. I have always thought that when used as a form of congratulation, it was the Australian version of good for you.
I'm an American and I agree with some of the other commenters. Good for you is often used sarcastically in the US as well. In fact, I very rarely hear it used in a sincere manner, and even when it is, it still sounds somewhat patronizing to me. It's not something you would even hear an adult say to another adult. On the other hand, I've never heard an American say good on you. The only time I've heard it used, in memory, was on a British TV show, and it was used in the same way as good for you. It was more of an acknowledgement that they had done something good and worth praising, but not necessarily in a congratulatory manner.
American, East Coaster here, 50-ish. Nobody ever said good on you anywhere in the US until recent decades, and very few people use it, probably referencing Aussie speech as mentioned above. To an American ear, it sounds odd, almost like a substance has been spotted on a person's shoulder. Wait, there is some good on you. All set, I've brushed it off. Good for you is a way to congratulate someone here either for good fortune, lottery, or for a good act, persevering, helping another, passing a test. To thank someone, there would be a longer phrase including the words good of you. And I think nice of you is probably more common here in this instance. We might even hear kind of you here, but it sounds stodgy, probably more among older people. That was really good/nice of you. It was good/nice of you to come tonight.
For what it's worth, I am a 41-year-old German who lived in US for 17 years and now in New Zealand for past 7 years. I think the two can be used interchangeably, but can have slightly different nuances. Good for you does not imply that what was done has any positive impact on the person proclaiming it. However, good on you could imply that whatever was done has also a positive impact on the person proclaiming it or another group. The latter also emphasizes the active role played by the doer a bit more. For example, I don't think anyone would say, good on ya for winning the lottery. To me, the latter has therefore definitely more of a complimentary component. But as others have said, they are often used interchangeably and the context does matter. I agree with the above that good for you is used sarcastically at times, while I have never heard good on ya used in that fashion. Somehow the latter has more of a chummy camaraderie and participatory feel to it and usually is accompanied by a pat on the shoulder. But maybe that's just a cultural difference.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.